What's up, YouTube? If my voice sounds a little raspy, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a cold right now, but no fever or anything. Last night there was a severe thunderstorm warning. Not a severe thunderstorm warning, I meant to say flash flood warning. My next place was a flood warning, and this one it failed, and I know why. I forgot to put it on any county. It was on single. And that's something kind of cool about it. That's the location of the previous owner. Coffee, Kansas, USA. So I'm gonna need back on any mode. Coffee County. Whoever was from Coffee County, shout out to you. I got you W120. Send a comment. The comments will be on in this video for real. If it off, YouTube did it, but I can send it back on when YouTube does it. Also, rest in peace to this video. I took it apart, so that right, and because they're no longer going to be in service. But I replaced the radio with this giant thing, the C Crane / CC Radio Plus. It works.
Flying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Streams continue to rise.
I think it's just the new voice, so it's glitching on it. Also, 79 degrees in my room, which is not weird. It's very cold in here. 0.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see what Celsius is like. I can do that. But it's a lot of pain right now because of the way it's plugged in the rotation. I'll show you where the thermometer is located. That's 80 degrees 0. Being careful. See that little black thing sticking out? That's the thermometer. Also, yes, I can charge anything wireless or wired. Like, I can charge my phone, but it's very slow, and sometimes it's weird. And yes, all my fans are either backwards or flipped up because it gets really cold. And it's that time of the year that my fans turned off. My big fans turned off. It's that time of the year starting by worry. My keypad still works. It's quote unquote armed. If I open up the keypad, try to open it, there's a tamper switch in it. If a burglar tries to open it to take out the battery, if it's on like say battery backup mode, they're gonna get a loud siren blaring at them. Also, there's a secret test button inside of there, but it has to be. It's kind of a pain. You need to put your fingernail through it. But this thing works very well. Goodwill fine. Half off. Seriously, 25%. I think it was half off or 25% off. I don't remember because of how weird that Goodwill is. Goodwill's Missouri is. I'm a Chiefs fan, and this is the coach, and he's another cool cup. These are both I got at my Nebraska game that I went to. They won. Yep, they're 1-2-0 right now. They won. They won the game. Go Big Red, by the way. It's at the stadium. Yeah, it's like Arrowhead Stadium. Really, it was, because here's why. The other team, it's not even hosted by the other team, but I say at least 99% of them were Nebraska fans. So only the 1% was 5 of those other team fans, and boo them, they lost. And it's a close game too. It's 3 points. Nebraska's 3 points ahead, and the other team, the Bearcats, yep, they're the Bearcats. Were the Cincinnati Bearcats they were against were 3 points behind, so good job, Nebraska. You won the game, barely, almost lost it. You barely almost lost it, but thank goodness you won your first game. You started with a good start. Also got 2 cool Simi New Cups. One that my dad purchased, one that my dad's friend purchased, and that's the hotel, the same friend that I recorded the hotel at, the same hotel that the friend was staying at that I recorded, the elevator. The elevator's pretty nice. I wish I could go back to the NPC suites. The NPC suites, really, guys, because it's such a nice elevator. I like how fast it is. 12 floors. It's probably the record. I think it is a record, actually. I can remember. I think I've been in a dream that was actually 20 floors, actually. And seemingly those Gen 2s were starting to get brand new. And it was my first Gen 2, I remember. Drury in Tennessee. The Drury Inn was nice, I tell you. It was a nice place. And also, I love elevators, if you don't know. I think it is a Schumacher. I could be wrong, it could be generic. If someone else says it's a different brand, which I don't believe it's that brand, I only know one YouTuber that recorded that. A lot of people recorded the Kansas City Airport one, and I don't know. But the Kansas City Airport one is 8 floors. Which I've probably been. Actually, I had been to it when I was really little. I've been to that hotel when I was really little, actually, I admit to you guys. I did not remember the elevators were conies. But I have, and then I did recognize something about it. Just thinking the bedroom, I kind of remember that a little. I was like, I kind of recognize something. Something feels familiar about this hotel, and I can't put my finger if I've been to it or not. And sure enough, I have, according to my dad, very little. Also, I went to another base. Yep. There was a base I went to when I was little, and there's a Berlin. And then I went back when I was older, and there's a Berlin Wall part of it in that base. Recommend going to that base. And I'm mentioning the name of the base, but it's in Leavenworth, Kansas. That's the clue. There's a part of the Berlin Wall there. I recommend going there. It's pretty cool. If you have a military ID. You have to have a military ID then too. If you're part of the military, anyone in your family part of the military or have a military ID still active, I recommend going to that base in Leavenworth, Kansas. It's part of the Berlin Wall. I actually got to touch part of it, even though I'm probably not supposed to, but I touched a little bit of it, like the middle frame. And I felt like an honor to touch it. It really felt like touching history. It's real. And yes, we have a picture of it, and I can show you the picture, but for privacy purposes, I don't want the base to yell at me or delete my picture. Most likely they're not gonna delete it. Here's my version 4.
Nebraska, Butler and Saunders. In southeast Nebraska, Lancaster and Seward. When until 10.
Yeah, there was a flash flood warning last night. I got woken up by it. Really good. All one reason off except for that W120Z, the new one, because it's on single, is my fault for that. If it fails, it's my fault. It's just my fault, okay? Blame me for that failure. Don't blame the WL120. Easy about that. I didn't put it on any counter. I did not look if it was on any, because it looked like it was factory resetted. Apparently not. Apparently it's partially factory resetted or something like that. But let's check this one. Okay, good. It's on any. And this one is pretty cool. I like this version 4 a lot. And I like this version 5 too. It's still rocking its good tuner. The tuner's still rocking, surprisingly. I think you're not having luck with this version 5, which, even though the newer version 5, I'm surprised at how long the tuner lasts. But eventually it will die, I know that. When it dies, I'm going to do a ceremonial retirement for this. Ceremonial rest in peace to this one, or whatever happens to it. I'm going to do a ceremonial one, because it deserves it. Because of how long the tuner lasted, it's impressive. And this will get a ceremonial retirement too, just because I love it. I love it. I'm starting to like W100s again. So it's something annoying. Hold on a second. I can't remove the thing. It's like a weird sun thing. Light adjustment thing. It's not going to go away. And I'll stop the video, which I'm not going to. This radio is a good radio. You're not going to see it on camera, don't worry. But I would have something. But anyways, this radio is a good radio. This radio is like an amazing radio. Like, I would recommend this radio. I definitely recommend the W120 DSP. This is not DSP, this is the W120. I still recommend that radio. But that's the newest one, the DSP. And the W400 DSP I recommend, even though I don't have one. I tried. Unfortunately, I had to pay for it. Tried to ask for an upgrade, but the person said, you know what, you had to pay for it. For an upgrade. Maybe I said it was broken. But then that'll be a different story. Then they might make me return the WF400 new box. Unless I couldn't find the box. But I doubt I will ever return the WF400. My WF400, I don't want to. It works fine. Make it like a wire, take the wires out of the circuit board. This is a WF30. I do recommend this radio, seriously. If you can find one of these, /74210s, they look the same. I recommend them because they're cool. They're vintage. Look at this. And volume reminds me of a Radio Shack. Kind of reminds me of a Radio Shack a little. And yes, my voice is starting to sound kind of raspy because I'm kind of a little sick. But no fever, I'm fine, and just congestion. Yesterday my jaw was hurting. Both sides. I don't know why, but it might have been all that snot. Now 78 degrees, 0.8. Oh 9, no it's 8. This way was the most expensive WL100 I ever bought, probably. $6.49 for that thing, but I get it. The place was a small Goodwills. And I was from Columbus, Nebraska. Goodwills. This is a pretty cool weather radio. Got it at a Facebook of Forever. Let's see. Forever Thrift. I got Forever Thrift. That's something else. It used to be an old skating rink back in the day. And my mom had been there. My grandma and my aunt. And probably her twin brother, my uncle. My mom stole this, by the way, of the family members. Out of the 3 kids that my grandma had. And my grandpa, he's still alive, doing well. And my mom's side, my dad's side, grandpa sadly passed away when I was in kindergarten. And then I don't know my dad's mom. Never met her. But I do know things about her, but I never met her. She's in Taiwan. Seriously. I've been in Taiwan, but I'm kind of interested now. Gotta meet my long lost grandma, I call her. And my dad, he's awesome. If you listen to this video, Dad, you're awesome. Even you, Mom, you're awesome. I love you all. Including YouTube people, the bots, I would say bots are real people, basically, guys. Fun fact. They're not bots. Behind it is real people. Like a company or something. It could be the bot. Yeah. Wow, we're like 13 minutes into this video. Wow. Maybe I should have done a live stream instead. You know what? Maybe I would do one. It's Labor Day. Let's just continue on with the video. It's a Labor Day special. Let's title this Labor Day special. Because it's just a chill Labor Day. Just because it's Labor Day. Let's sound this on the radio. And this WL100. That's for the Labor Day special. Yep. Hopefully you like that little weather radio sound off. Anyways, that's it.